Space, the final frontier. These are the videos of Turbo Jesse. His mission is to talk about video games, give predictions, and start discussions. To boldly go where no YouTuber has gone before.
Hey guys, when the PlayStation Classic was announced, I was as excited as anybody else. But the more and more information that we've got, the less excited I've become. And you know what? I'm canceling my pre-order. This video is going to be different than my normal ones. I'm not going to be doing any fancy editing. Well, maybe a little fancy editing. But it's really just going to be a rant. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why I'm canceling my pre-order for the PlayStation Classic. It's not much more to say than grab your favorite snack. Nyam, nyam, nyam. Don't forget to sub. I'm talking to you. Don't forget. Enjoy the video, and here we go! Alright, so to start off, the thing that pisses me off the most is I know we're getting two controllers, but there's not even analog sticks on them. I mean, come on. It wouldn't have cost much more to put sticks on these controllers to make them feel more familiar. I had a PlayStation controller growing up in the original PlayStation, and you know what? Those controllers just felt incomplete. It felt like a copy of the Super Nintendo controller. But adding the sticks really made them original and gave all the games some real three-dimensional style. And a lot of the PlayStation games are three-dimensional games, so it only makes sense. And then to not include an AC adapter in the box is just so unacceptable. I mean, they're already charging $100 for this thing, and now I have to go out and pay more money if I want to plug it into the wall? Like, what are you thinking, Sony? It's just like, you're making me so angry. Urgh. I mean, that's why I'm canceling. But the main reason I'm canceling is the games. I'm looking at the game list right now. And there's some good games on here. I mean, Cool Borders 2 is a classic, but Destruction Derby, I don't want to play that. Final Fantasy VII, great game, amazing RPG, but it's coming out for the Switch later this year or next year, so I'm just going to be playing it there. I mean, the original Grand Theft Auto, maybe I'll play with that for 5 minutes. Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid is great, but Metal Gear Solid 2 is even better. Why didn't you have that on in this system? Oddwalls, I mean, interesting platformer. Rayman. Resident Evil Director's Cut. I don't even know if that's the best port of the game. Why isn't there Resident Evil 2? That game is just better. There's all these other games like Super Puzzle Fighter, Siphon Filter's good, Tekken 3 is good, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six is a good game, but they're all just good games, but not great games, right? I mean, they put on Twisted Metal, but they don't put Twisted Metal 2. Twisted Metal 2, in my mind, is the epitome of what Twisted Metal is, so I'm not sure why they didn't include that. And Wild Arms. So if I plug the system in, I'll probably play it for about a half hour and then never touch it again and just going to gain dust. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, if it was up to me, I would have put these games on. Wipeout, one of the best racing games of its time and totally revolutionary. It was such a great racing game and really showed what the system could do. Why not have that on here? Easy. Crash Team Racing. You know, it was kind of the rival to Mario Kart, and maybe not as good, but it was still good. I mean, really fun. What I'm saying, sorry. It was really fun, and probably the best racing kart game on the PlayStation. Why not include that? Ape Escape. I mean, one of the best 3D platformers on the PlayStation. I mean, Crash Bandicoot was kind of a 3D platformer, but kind of more linear. Ape Escape was a really original idea. I mean, you need the analog sticks to play that, so maybe that's why they didn't include it. But Ape Escape, great. Spyro the Dragon. And then basically their mascot, Crash Bandicoot, is left off the system completely. If you look at Nintendo, they have Mario 1, 2, 3, all the systems. They have a whole lineage of these games. You can't even include one Spyro or one Crash game. I know you just came out with reimaginings of these games and reboots, but not reboots, remakes, right? Yeah, remakes, that's the word, remake. So you made remakes of these games, but you can't include at least one. You can't put your mascot on your system. Talk about mascots. Tomb Raider. You can't put Tomb Raider 1 or 2. When I think, if you ask me, what's the first game you think of when you think of PlayStation? It's probably Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider or Crash. And neither of those games. You can't see Lara Croft's triangle boobs. You can't see anything in this system. They're just not included. And then, don't even get me started. Tony Hawk 2. Those games are insanely fun. And when it comes to PlayStation, That's what I think of. I think of playing Tony Hawk PlayStation 2, but not on this system. Parappa the Rapper, that's another great one. But the number one game that I'm the most pissed off isn't going to be on here is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. In my mind, the best Castlevania game of all time. You can't even put it on the PlayStation, where it became famous, where it became popular, where it really stole the IP from Nintendo and became a Sony IP almost. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. For all these reasons, that is why I will be canceling my pre-order for this system. I mean, $100 is a lot. Black Friday's coming up. I could get some great games for $100. I could probably get 4 or 5 modern games for $100. So I'm probably going to do that instead of buying this plug-and-play system that I'm going to play once or twice. Hey guys, I'm sorry I'm ranting. I'm just actually angry. I very rarely have I pre-order something, then cancel it, but I'm doing it now. What I really want to know is, guys, what do you guys think of this new PlayStation Classic? Are you buying it? Are you guys really excited for it? Do you think you're going to get a lot of use out of it? Let me know right down here in the comments section. I'll be sure to get back to you. Guys, thank you for listening to this rant again. I live stream a few times a week. I make a lot of prediction videos, discussion videos, top 5 lists. So if you're into that stuff, hit that sub button, ring that bell, ding, so you get my content as soon as I go live. Again, thank you for watching this video. I'm Turbo Jesse, and I'll see you on the flip side.